and it's connected. One, two, one, two, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I'm just letting the stream sort of load up at my end. Welcome back to another stream, people. This is probably going to be one of the final streams for a while. I tell a lie, I might maybe do one on my phone sort of after the whole fair's finished, but I'm obviously not there today. Um, I've not been there because I've been at my studio session, and I came home and I was laid on my bed, and I was kind of thinking like, what am I gonna do? And then it kind of dawned on me, and I remembered that earlier today I stumbled across something pretty magical. So earlier on at work, I was browsing through YouTube and listening to some music while I was working, and I was in a little bit of a music discussion with one of the placement people, and we was going on YouTube and looking at different songs and the notes for them on the piano and stuff, and could we play them on GarageBand on the iPad, and I came across an insane FLP on YouTube, which is a remix of Cascada Evacuate the Dance Floor. And it was a free to download FLP. And it just looked absolutely wicked. It looked absolutely mad. And just cutting the story short, I thought we'd be able to make a bounce track out of it. Like the version that, like the original FLP that I'm aware of, is kind of like a how do I explain it? It's more like a housey kind of vibe, but I think there would be a possibility that we would be able to turn it into a donk track. And I heard kind of like the elements of where we would make it into a bounce track. And I just thought it was absolutely crazy that we've come across such an amazing thing. So I was like proper buzzed. So I'm just going back now and I'm trying to have a look because I'm sure. Yeah, here we are. So it's a remix of Winning Team and Ezra Hazard Evacuate the Dance Floor, and it's kind of like an FLP remake of that version of the track, and it sounded wicked. And it's a free download for the FLP, so I thought, why not use it to the advantage and grab this FLP, and let's see if we can make a bounce tune out of it. I'm not even sure if it's like gonna be possible, but all we can do is give it a try. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I've got quite a good feeling about it. I kind of feel like yeah, this is gonna work. But I tried to download the FLP at work, and for whatever reason, I couldn't get it to work. I don't know why. It was kind of like you have to follow like a process, which I'm doing right now. You can't see it on the screen, but you have to subscribe to something on not subscribe, but you have to essentially you have to um oh no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, so apparently you have to like follow them on SoundCloud, and then you have to follow them on Instagram, and for whatever reason, I'm having the issue with it now actually, that it's actually not letting you follow them on SoundCloud. It's like the SoundCloud link doesn't want to work. Really strangely. Try to refresh it. It says the pop-up should automatically close in a few seconds, and then it's kind of like the pop-up doesn't close, and I get stuck with this message, and then it's like I can't go any further. It's a bit of a strange one. I can do the YouTube, so I've subscribed already, and then I get the ticked box, so that's now ticked, and then I can follow them on Instagram, and that ticks. But for some reason, when I click the SoundCloud one, it for some reason it doesn't let me follow them on SoundCloud, and it just says connect and continue, and then it redirects me, and it comes up with this message, and then like for whatever reason it doesn't tick the box, and then like I just can't go any further. Let me see if there's like any like, because I couldn't read the comments at great work. Dee 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 dee. All right, yeah. Yeah. So for some reason it's not. Yeah. For some reason it looks like it's not working. So maybe our plan has maybe had to sadly, I can't download it because it says there's an error. It says obviously, please follow the SoundCloud channel. Of the Fangate. So sadly, it looks like we've come to the sad end before we've started, which is. But like whatever doesn't seem to want to work. Sign in with Facebook. And I just get the same message. And then two secs. Let's have a try with this one. Oh, I'm not a robot. No, so whatever you sign in with, it just takes you to that same page. But I don't know what the SoundCloud is. But like, let me have a. So it's JESSV. So let's see if I can find him on SoundCloud itself, and see if there's like another link or something. Like maybe it's an FLP, so he might not have put it on his SoundCloud as such, because I think let's have a look. Let's see. All right, so it looks, yeah. So I think I've just found his SoundCloud, but whether it's gonna be on here or not, we're just gonna have to have a look. So he's got a good few tracks on here, but it doesn't look like he's got the Evacuate the Dance Floor, which is a little bit gutting. I'm not gonna lie. So I think we might actually be out of the game, which is really gutting, because he had a solid. He had a. Yeah, sadly, he had a really good FLP, but for whatever reason, Tell me more. Tell me why. See if there's like a troubleshoot. That's a running Windows 7. Still might be similar. We can have a look. See if it's like a common error. Or if it's like... okay. Yeah. Alright, so people are reporting that they've had the error before, but see if there's a video on it. So how to fix pop-up error. Let's have a look. 2 seconds. That hang on. I thought I might as well put the internet screen on, seeing as though we're sort of using that at the moment. See if it says anything.
How to fix Windows 10 app automatically close problem। नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आप सभी का तिकिराज यूट्यूब चैनल पर। तो दोस्तों आज के इस वीडियो पर मैं आपको बताऊंगा कि ऐप ऑटोमेटिकली क्लोज प्रॉब्लम को आप सॉल्व कैसे कर सकते हैं। अगर दोस्तों आपका जो कोई ऐप है, ठीक है, वो ऑटोमेटिक क्लोज होते जा रहा है तो उसको आप कैसे फिक्स कर सकते हैं। आज के इस वीडियो पर दोस्तों मैं आपको इसी के रिगार्डिंग पर सॉल्यूशन बताने वाला हूँ। ठीक है, वीडियो को अंत तक देखें दोस्तों, जो भी मैं आपको सॉल्यूशन बताने वाला हूँ उसको फॉलो करें, आपका प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाएगा। ठीक है, यहाँ पे दोस्तों आप देख सकते हैं काफ़ी सारे एप्लीकेशन है, कोई भी एप्लीकेशन हो सकते हैं। ठीक है, कोई भी एप्लीकेशन हो सकते हैं।
Yeah, that one's in foreign, sadly, so I can't make out what he's saying. Open Windows. It sounds like the foreign guy was having the same issue, but like I can't find any other videos other than his. Might have to go back to him. It's like he started in English and then...
How to fix Windows 10 app automatically close problem। नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आप सभी का तिकिराज यूट्यूब चैनल पर। ठीक है, वो ऑटोमेटिक क्लोज होते जा रहा है तो उसको आप कैसे फिक्स कर सकते हैं। आज के इस वीडियो पर दोस्तों मैं आपको इसी के रिगार्डिंग पर सॉल्यूशन बताने वाला हूँ। ठीक है, वीडियो को अंत तक देखें दोस्तों, जो भी मैं आपको सॉल्यूशन बताने वाला हूँ उसको फॉलो करें, आपका प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाएगा। ठीक है, यहाँ पे दोस्तों आप देख सकते हैं काफ़ी सारे एप्लीकेशन है, कोई भी एप्लीकेशन हो सकते हैं। ठीक है, कोई भी एप्लीकेशन हो सकते हैं। अगर कोई एप्लीकेशन जो है ऑटोमेटिक ऑफ हो जाते तो आपको दोस्तों क्या करना चाहिए, कैसे आपको प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करना है, उनका सॉल्यूशन मैं आपको बताने वाला हूँ। वीडियो शुरू करने से पहले अगर आपने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो सब्सक्राइब करके बेल आइकन को क्लिक करें। अगर आप ऑनलाइन पैसा कमाना चाहते हैं तो वीडियो डिस्क्रिप्शन पर लिंक मिल जाएगा। और अगर आपने कई, ठीक है, तो हमें यहाँ पे ऑटो ऐप स्टार्ट का प्रॉब्लम है, तो इस स्टार्ट बटन पे जाइए और टाइप कीजिए दोस्तों यहाँ पे, ठीक है। आपको क्या टाइप करना है यहाँ पे, चलिए मैं आपको बता देता हूँ। तो आपको सिंपली अपडेट करके, ठीक है, अपडेट करके आपको टाइप करना है, तो आपको चेक फॉर अपडेट का ऑप्शन मिल जाएगा। यानी कि आपको
Yeah, this ain't gonna help us because I was getting the same thing at work when I tried to install it. So it's not like it's not an issue with the computer. So I think it's an issue with. Sadly, I think we're sadly out of the game. So oh, now we've just completely. Oh dear. History. Here we go, look. So this was the FLP. Look how sick that looked.
Turn up the music, let's get out on the floor.
It sounds sick as well. I'm gutted. I'm gonna cut the stream, sadly, and I'm gonna try and work this issue out. And if I can work it out, then I'll come back live and we'll carry on.